Why hello, my faithful YouTube viewers. Today I've just got a couple of random things to show you. One of them is a pretty sweet local trade that I have lined up here in the next hour or so, actually for two Switch Lite systems. One of them is used and one of them's new. I had somebody reach out on Facebook Marketplace wanting one of them and was like, hold on, my daughter might also want one and she might have stuff to trade, so I'm double dipping on this one, so I'm excited to show you guys what I get from that. And I also have the truly heartbreaking task today of selling even more of my personal video games. So stay with me today, give me your emotional support, and let's get some deals and sell some stuff. Alrighty, well, I'm waiting for my man to show up for this trade deal. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context before I give this stuff away. What I'm trading is my last precious Coral Switch Lite. These are a little bit harder to come by, but I thought this deal was worth it, so I'm trading that $210 in paid value there. And then I'm also trading this used yellow Switch Lite along with the Mario Odyssey game that you guys saw me pick up in the last video. I probably have, maybe 20 bucks or so if you average it out into that game, along with 150 for this console. So 170 there, 210 for the Coral. By the way, how do you guys like this nice summery look here? I got this shirt, I think for like $4, either at a yard sale or Plato's Closet or something like that. Anyway, it's nice and thrifty. I'm feeling fresh and excited to show you guys what I pick up from this trade. All right, well, here is the beautiful, beautiful result of that deal. I'll start out with this stuff is all from the Coral Switch Lite, so I'll start with that. It was a Wii U Bundle and got a good number of solid games in here. The highlights are Kart 8, Splatoon, and Mario Party 10. And the other ones are some solid bundlers, I think. It's got a ton of like Disney Infinity and Skylanders toys. So normally there isn't a ton of value in these, but some of them, I don't know, they're pretty big. If you guys see any in here that I should take a second look at, let me know. Is that, what is this? Yeah, this is a Bowser amiibo. So there may be a little bit of value in there. And then also the system and the gamepad and everything that they traded me is really nice and fresh. So I'm really stoked about that. But that's not even my favorite part of this bundle, because I also got 3 Wii Remotes and 3 special edition Wii Motion Plus remotes. I haven't checked these recently, but these are all going for like $50+, and especially the Bowser and Peach, given that they have the sleeve and the wrist strap, are going to be sold in very good condition and bring some really solid money. So I'm really happy about, this all right here is probably like $200 extra. Maybe that's a little generous, I don't know. But some solid money either way. And then finally, if that wasn't enough, a nice minty 2DS as well. And it does have the stylus. It's got a blockless charger down here. So a lot of solid value in this. The Wii U alone should just about be my money back. Then plus the games, the Skylanders, all this stuff should be some solid profit. And then over here, this is what I traded the used Switch Lite for in the game. Starting off, we've got a few DS and 3DS games. I'm not sure if you guys can see. That's Pokemon Moon and a random one in there. And then we also have Lego Friends. That'll bring like maybe 15 bucks or so. Then we've got this like Skylanders Imaginators, what looks like a starter pack. So this will probably be able to be thrown onto a solid Amazon listing and get some profit out of that. I haven't looked that up yet. Also a 3DS original, like I said, in nice minty condition. Not minty, but definitely very good. Very minor wear on this. And I've been selling these in the range of 200 bucks, so already solidly in the profit with those. And then also a Galaxy 3DS XL, new 3DS XL. The buy box on this right now for very good condition, which is what this is in, it has the stylus and everything, is $250. So on each of these deals, looking at more than a double up, so I am really stoked about that. Well guys, it's now the next day. I've been procrastinating what I know I need to do later, but right now I have some eBay and Amazon orders to pull, so I thought I would bring you guys in on that. First thing is this new Outbreak Contagion Dvd. I've got a good number of these, just sold for like 10 bucks with free shipping, so That's pretty much as low as I like to go on stuff, but I will take it. Then this is kind of cool. I sold this Intellivision IntelliVoice voice synthesis module. I couldn't even tell you what this does. I think it was made like maybe in the 70s or something. But been sitting on this for a while. I recently lowered the price and it just sold for 17 bucks with free shipping. So won't be making much on that either, but I'm happy to see it go. I mentioned before that I am in clean out mode right now, trying to prepare for when yard sales come back. So this guy I had listed, this is like a fleece vest from Duluth. Had this listed for like maybe 15 or 16 bucks. Ended up taking an offer of 9 bucks plus shipping. So I'm getting this out of my shed. So that's everything from out here. Oh, hi, Elsie. Good doggy. You've probably noticed I've been taking offers like crazy recently, trying to clear stuff out. So if you've seen anything in any of my videos that you know I'm putting on eBay, and especially if it's something I've been sitting on for a while and you're wanting to make an offer on it, you're welcome to, and you just might get a deal. So I'll put the link to my store in the description. I think it's always there. So yeah, if you want to support your boy, I'll cut you a deal. Also sold a couple of handhelds on eBay. So I got my handheld bag here. This, you guys probably saw me sell earlier on. This is a reshelled Game Boy SP. It does have an AGS 101 screen in it. It got returned the first time because apparently the battery in it does not hold a charge very well. So ordered a new battery, put it in there, and relisted it, and it sold in just a few days for $125. Then the other thing that sold was this acceptable condition 3DS XL Red. I believe I got $95 plus shipping for this, and you can see I put this on eBay just because of the condition. It does have like a little crack somewhere in here and this engraving, so $95 on this unit for me is not bad. Then the last three eBay items are this Final Fantasy Shinra Electric card. This is, I think, the last one that I have. This sold for $27. Pokemon, the first movie, I got a little deck of cards here. Been sitting on this for a while. That sold for $15 with free shipping. And then this is a Switch tablet that does not power on. I got this kind of as a throw-in in one of my bulk Switch guide deals. So this sold for $155. I can't remember if I charged shipping on that or not. And here are the Amazon sales of the day. The best ones were a couple of 160 gig PS3s that sold for $300 or $297, I guess. This Piano Black PSP 3000 sold for $175, I think. Honestly, probably could have gotten more. I just listed that one yesterday. Marvel Superheroes sold for like $17. Mario Galaxy sold for $24. These always go the day that I list them. Guitar Hero 3 sold for $15, I believe. Normally, I don't think that's worth much at all. We've got Twilight Princess disc only here. That sold for $28. Lego Friends sold for $17. Pokemon Rumble World at $19. Mario Kart DS for $20. Monster Hunter World for like $15, and Crazy Taxi for $18. So definitely with the games, pretty moderate sales, but these consoles were definitely very nice. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to do today before I have to start listing my precious video games is go and trade my other Oculus Quest here. I think I said Rift last time, but they're Oculus Quests. I'm going to go meet a guy and get hopefully a good deal and also a couple collection pieces. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so here is the result of that deal that just went down. I'll go over everything for you here. Looks like it's going to be a business win and a collection win, which I'm all about. We'll start off with this Super Mario World, and really nice condition. Super Nintendo here. The buy box on this is $200 right now, which is really nice. It's got an extra controller and everything, but we'll call it like $150 just in case it doesn't sell for that. This little stack right here is the best games by far. The amazing thing about this lot is almost everything is just really nice and minty fresh. All these games have their manual and everything. So we've got Mario Party 6, which the lowest copy on Amazon right now for an acceptable condition one is $90, so I'm gonna get $100 for that pretty easily. Complete. Pokemon Coliseum, I've sold my last few for like $70. And then Super Mario Galaxy 2, that's like a $35 game all day. So this right here is like $200 worth of games. That's absolutely crazy. Then this is about another 100. We've got Beautiful Joe 2. That one is the only one that is disc only. Mario Party 7, which is a solid 50 bucks, and then Star Fox Assault. Then we've got Castlevania and Glover on the 64, along with Super Smash Bros. Brawl disc only. Then this right here is just some like trade-in / maybe lot fodder, but I'm probably just gonna trade all this stuff in and see what I can get at Game Exchange. Then over here, we've got the lovely Pokemon Emerald version. That's worth about $85, even if the battery is dead, so that's really nice. And finally, we have these Switch games. So he did, normally I wouldn't really care about Starlink, except that he did have the accessories that go with it, the ship and Fox and whatever that guy's name is. You guys can let me know. I think I'm probably still going to sell this. It'll bring around $25 after fees for this little lot, Starlink lot there. And then these two are going to be for the collection, Octopath Traveler and The World Ends With You Final Remix. These are like, these guys go for like 40 bucks and 30 bucks. So I'm really stoked to get these. And then everything else here should net a profit of $100 or more on the deal. So I'm super happy about it. Well, friends, I think it's about time. I don't think I can put it off any longer. I need to start going through and showing you guys some of this personal stuff that I have that I'm going to be listing. Because honestly, I just don't play it enough to justify holding it through this incredible price peak that we are seeing in video games right now. I had a wave one, you could say, earlier on, maybe like a few weeks ago, where I took stock of everything and the stuff that I really knew I just had no interest in playing. I listed and have sold most of that, but now I went through again and am going to be selling the better part of the video games that I have left right now. And the reason for that is I just know that because of the nature of what I do, I'm going to find all of this stuff again. And when I do, I'm going to be happy that I took what I have now and sold it while prices are so incredibly high. I mean, on a lot of this stuff, the consoles especially, they're selling for like double what they normally do. So I really can't justify holding on to these knowing that I'm probably not going to play them in between now and when I can find another one. So with that said, let's start this journey together, shall we? First up, we have my PlayStation 4. I haven't played this since I started replaying Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. That was probably like October before I got a Switch, and since I got one, I really haven't played anything but that. That's a big motivation for why I'm selling a lot of this stuff, because I don't see myself with all the extra Switch games I have right now that I haven't even touched yet. I'm probably going to be stuck on that console for quite a while. So this PlayStation 4, it is the old 500 gigabyte slim model, but the lowest listing on this right now, normally these go for around 200. The lowest listing right now is 329, so about 300 after fees on this guy, so I want to get him out the door while I can. Then some accessories I'll be selling along with that are one of these actual PlayStation 4 controllers I'll be bundling with it on the Amazon listing, and then this extra one and this PlayStation 3 controller. I may or may not keep this around just in case I find a PS3 that needs one. Even though I've got a couple already, it's nice to just have them on hand rather than, you know, taking the 30 bucks or so but those are each gonna get sold as well. Then we've got the PS4 games that I have been collecting. They're all nice and complete in the box, so it's hard to let them go. This is one that I never actually got to, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, the final chapter Prologue. I loved the Kingdom Hearts games as a kid, and I had wanted to replay through 1 and 2 before I played 3, and I do now have 3 as well, but I only got halfway through 2 before the holidays hit and stuff just got busy, and I still have not played 3, so it's kind of a shame to be selling these 2 right now. I don't know, maybe I'll hold on to them. I'll see how much the price has spiked, and if it hasn't spiked that much, then maybe I'll keep these. But that's one game I still do want to get to. Some other games here, most of these I have not played. Well, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.5, maybe in that keeper pile as well. A Way Out I actually have played. This is a really cool co-op prison escape game. We've got Shadow of the Colossus, which is a remake of a game I absolutely love. I have not played this remake yet. The Last of Us Remastered, have never played this series. I know that's one that I have to get to as well. Abzu, I just thought this game looked kind of visually pretty intriguing, so picked that up at a pawn shop for like $5. Sonic Forces, same deal. The Last Guardian. I did play that one and was pretty disappointed after playing Shadow of the Colossus. And then The Long Dark I thought looked intriguing as well. But they're all getting sold. Everything must go today, ladies and gentlemen. So then as I was digging through some of my bins and just looking for some of this stuff to sell, I realized I also a while back kept this PSP for some inexplicable reason. I've never really been that interested in the PSP. If anything, I would probably be more prone to keep a Vita. So this is only a 1001 model, but it's in really nice, clean shape. So I will be selling this. It has the charger and everything. Not sure what they're going for. I just sold a 3001 for 75. You guys, or 175. You saw that today. So we'll see what this ends up going for. It does have a few games in here that I kept. We got Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. I think that's Birth by Sleep. Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Battlefront 2. Then on this side, we also have Sonic Rivals 2 and the other Battlefront, Renegade Squadron. So we'll see what those end up going for. Then, I thought this day would never come. We have my GameCube. I was hesitant to get rid of this at all. I am going to keep the memory cards because they represent my memories. But I do always like having one of these because Smash Bros. Melee is one of my favorite games of all time. But if I do have a desperate craving to play that in the next, I don't know, 6 months or something before I get another one, I have a bunch of friends that have it. And I'm keeping all of my controllers for this system except one purple one here because this one is name brand and everything, and I'm not super sad to see this go, even though it has a really nice stick. I would ideally like to have one of the newer ones that has the longer cord, so I'm gonna be bundling these together, cleaning them up, and hopefully I've been getting around 160 bucks for these. That's why I'm looking to sell this at this point. So some other random stuff I'm gonna be selling from this bag is this N64 Transfer Pack. Don't know why that's in there, but that's probably 10 or 15 bucks. Then a few loose games. I am going to keep this case because I just like it, but found a couple games in there. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, that should be a solid price on that right now. And Mario Kart Double Dash. I don't think I have the case for this. Oh, wait. Oh, I just remembered. This is perfect. So you guys saw in my last video, my friend Kinney gave me this, or I bought this copy of Kart from my friend Kinney, and it's the one that includes the bonus disc. It didn't have the actual Mario Kart Double Dash disc in it, which I knew ahead of time, but it does have the bonus disc, and now that I have the game disc, I can just plop this in here, complete it, and that is ready to be listed. So that worked out really well. Then I also have a few nice complete games here, some iconic classic Smash Bros. Melee, Luigi's Mansion, and Mario Sunshine, although as I'm looking at it, I don't know if I can part with this one. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think it's all that spiked right now. It's maybe at like 50 to 60 bucks. and I think I'm gonna keep it. You guys, you can't make me sell this. I want to keep it. I'm keeping it. Definitely don't want to forget I did have the Mario Sunshine disc in there. That would be a shame, although a really nice bonus to whoever bought it. All right, then last but not least, we have my handheld stuff in this really nice case right here. I'm gonna keep this case because I don't think it'll bring all that much, but I really like it. It's nice and hefty. Let's see what we can find in here. So we've got some advanced games. We've got Pokemon Pinball, a really nasty copy of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We've got Batman Rise of Sin City, I believe. These look terrible. Mario Tennis Power Tour. Ooh, this is another one. I have the box for this that I got just in the last video that I can now complete, so that's really awesome. And a Game Boy Advance video with Blaziken and Charizard on it. So I don't think there's a ton of value here. I'll probably just keep these guys in here as they are. But here's where it gets like really hard. I've got this really nice condition, like very good black DS Lite. It's got the, whoa, not nice for long. It's got the GBA slot cover and a nice stylus and everything. It's just so fresh. This is definitely my, well, honestly, I was gonna say it's my preferred way to play advanced games, but since I have this Game Boy SP now, I'd rather play advanced games on this. And then on this guy, I like to play DS and 3DS games. I think this is just the premium way to play anything DS and 3DS. The screens are so big on the new XL, and this one's just really nice. I remember I picked this one up for like 60 or 70 at a pawn shop, and I was really conflicted. I was like, I know I should sell this, but I like it so much. Ended up keeping it, and now I think it's gonna have to go out the door because the last one of these I sold was for like $277, and that's just absolutely ridiculous. I know I don't know how long this is gonna last. Maybe supply and demand will be out of whack for a while, but I'll probably be able to pick this up again in a year or two, or who knows, for like 60 or 70 again, and I'll be glad that I sold it. This one will be kind of hard to sell because even though I've sold a couple since then, it took me a long time to find a graphite Game Boy Advance SP, which is the one that I really liked. And what I want eventually, which I kind of have now, is to just have all of the like dark gray or black handhelds just like all displayed nicely right next to each other somewhere, maybe when I have more space. And this was like a really good start to that collection, but I'm gonna have to let it go and start afresh because the prices on these are just silly. And last but not least, we have the games. I don't know exactly how many of these I'm going to sell. A lot of the Pokemons I'll probably keep because I have save files on them. But for example, like I still have the case for Mystery Dungeon. I used this, I bought this with trade credit not too long ago, and played it a little bit, and the intro part was so long, it didn't pull me in. I was like, man, this is really boring. So this is one that I'm going to sell. I'm gonna have to check the save file on this Heart Gold, because if it has a lot of my old Pokemon and stuff, I'm gonna keep it, but if not, I mean, my last one sold for $127, which is just crazy. Some of these games I also borrowed from my sister Haven, and so obviously I need to keep those because selling those would be a dick move. But like this new Super Mario Bros, this is bringing a pretty solid price right now, maybe 25 or 30 bucks, which is a lot more than normal. Almost anything with Mario in the title, that's the case. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. This doesn't have any like personal attachment to me. Mario 64 DS, same thing. This actually isn't, I don't love Mario 64 on handheld yet. I'm really hoping that they remaster it on Switch. That would make me so happy because I absolutely love it as a game. I just didn't love how the controls worked on this version, so gonna be selling this as well. Then here are the rest that I really just don't see myself playing. I don't know if any of these are worth much, but you guys can let me know. Final Fantasy III on the DS, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. This is one that I do have the case for as well. Crash Mind Over Mutant? Crash Mind Over Mutant? I don't even remember hearing about that game. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. This may be a little bit spiked because of the remakes coming out in the fall. Then we've got Mario Bros. 2, Pokemon Art Academy, and Kirby Triple Deluxe on the 3DS that I'm also going to be listing as well. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me through this trying season. I know it's the right decision to list this stuff and get it sold. It kind of pulls at my heartstrings a little bit, so I appreciate you guys' support. Thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you on the flip.